Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and to our House Flipper series. This is going to be episode 11. So I know we kind of took a break for a while, but we are back full time. So last time we did do a full renovation, which put us over 100,000. So what I want to do this time is just do a couple of our emails that we have. That way we can kind of knock some of those out and get more money. That way in probably an episode or two we can go ahead and do another flip, and I actually want to do the um, do our office, do a new office, go ahead and move ourselves, and let me look for the house that I wanted to do. Alright, so I wanted to do the summer house, which is 71,000, so I still want to have some money to move around, but this one is actually in a tree, so I think this would be a really fun kind of clean up. Not too much that we would need to do, it looks like, renovation-wise, but I would want to clean it up and kind of add some stuff to it. So let me go ahead and open up our mail, and I am going to kind of wait on some of these garden flipper ones. I just want to take a break on those. So first one we have is from Michael Brand, titled "My Savior, My Protector, Help Me." So it says, "Hello, oh hello my dear. I'm so happy that you offered to help me with the house flipping. I hope your offer is still valid. You wouldn't say no to such a wonderful person like me, right? I don't know who you are. Here's the deal. About a month ago, I moved into my cousin's house. She is, I'm sorry to say, an artist. Her artistic soul commands her to live in a house that looks like a Christmas tree. Seriously, really. The color of the walls hurts my eyes so much. I can't stand to look at them. Oh, I'm so angry that I'm afraid that the sour look on my face will give me wrinkles. That would be terrible. We have to do something with it, and you, my sweetie, have to help me with it. You need to repaint all the walls with normal colors before my cousin returns from the gallery. Toned and quiet colors will be awesome. You know what I like. Thanks for everything, and remember, hurry. I'm counting on you, Michael Brand." This does not sound like she was okay with it. Definitely sounds like we're doing this without her knowing, but let's get the job. Let's get some money, so that way we can start flipping new houses. Alrighty, so it doesn't look like there's anything that we necessarily have to do out in the garden. There is some weeds we can probably pick up for them if we decide at the end. But let's go ahead and make our way inside. So it does look like this room we are just going to be painting. So let's go ahead and grab our large paint bucket, grab our paint roller, and just do a real quick paint job in here. This shouldn't take us too long. Definitely wish painting was a lot faster than it is. So we'll go ahead. Okay. This paintbrush does not hold enough paint. Alrighty, looks like we've got this side all done. I definitely thought this was going to be more yellow, as it's called Faded Lemon, but I guess not. Let's... Alright, should be almost done. Okay, awesome. So it looks like we got that all completed. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so it looks like there is a basement. It doesn't look like we're doing anything down here, so let's go ahead and go back upstairs. If we can get up the stairs. Okay. So there's this room. We're doing a bright peach. This room, we're going to do a bright peach as well. This full room, we're going to do in sleepy blue. And bathroom, we're not doing anything in. And that's the front door. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast forward through this. Just because it is all painting and that is going to take us a while. So I'm going to go ahead, fast forward it through. That way we don't have to waste too much time. And I will see y'all in just a minute. Alrighty guys, so I have gotten all of the rooms painted. This is a pretty easy job, it just does take a while. But we have got this job 100% completed, so let's go ahead, move out front. I'll go ahead and just pick some of these weeds out front. Okay. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and mark this as completed. We made $6,311. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go back to our house, check out our next email, and see what our next project is going to be. Dude down here at the bottom says red walls are his favorite. Okay, so let's go. Again, we're just going to skip the garden clipper. We'll come back to those at a later date. Let's go to Robert Moon. So clean up the house, please. Hello, a few days ago I bought a house for an exceptionally great price. The price was based upon two factors. For many months, no one was interested in buying, and a certain unwanted guest decided to move in. I wonder why nobody was interested in buying. I talked about a certain type of gentleman with his own shopping cart who moved in and stayed there for a few days before found by the police. This man made a horrible mess in the short time of his stay. Trash everywhere, newspapers, liquid spilled here and there, because of which the floor is sticky. I just hate the thought of the current state of the place, so that's why I'm asking if you could clean up the house I just bought. I'd also like to ask if you could repair any electrical issues around the place too. Regards, Robert Moon. Let's go ahead and help him clean up. This doesn't look like a big house. How big of a mess could somebody have made? I'm hearing noises, and I hope those are not roaches. Okay. I can hear it, and I don't like it. And from them, yep, I already see him. This is awful. Oh my god. They are everywhere. Okay, let's go ahead. We will come back to that room. Okay, there is a basement down here, and there's more roaches. Yay! Okay, let's go ahead, pull out our vacuum cleaner. Let's get them all sucked up. You know we're gonna be throwing this vacuum away after this job. We can buy a new one. Alrighty. Go ahead. Get all the little suckers up. Cockroaches, one of the things that I hate. They freak me out. They stick to surfaces that they're not supposed to. Well, these ones are all in the corner of the house. Yeah, this guy was not helpful whatsoever. Okay. So let's see, let's go ahead and clean this up. Do a little bit of mopping. Okay, get the ceiling. Okay, looks like we need to change out the fuse. What? There's another cockroach nest? Where? It's over here. Oh, I guess there's a little bit in here. We missed. I didn't know they were over here. I have no idea where the rest of them are. Okay, I guess I cleaned them up. I just hate that I can still hear them. Okay, let's go back upstairs. We got that room all done. Or I guess the basement all done. This room. Looks like we just need to clean up. Just mop up some of this dirt. Okay. Let's just get the window clean real quick. They really make you feel like you're cleaning the window with how dirty it is. And second one. Just go around the edges and then come back through the center. Okay, awesome. So that room, all done. Where is this room? Which looks like we're going to be doing the same. Let's make the bed. Pull out a little mop. Make sure we get all those window sills, because I know that if we miss any of those... Okay, get this window. Ooh, those streaks. And here. Okay, and then it looks like we do have an outlet over here. So let's go ahead and move that real quick. And, okay, where is it? Oh, did not need to move that real quick. Let's put it back. Okay, and just gotta assemble this outlet real quick. So take the old one off and put a new one in. Make sure it's screwed to the wall. Awesome. Okay, that room is all done. Let's go ahead and gather all of the trash up. Go ahead and get our vacuum cleaner out. Get both nests taken care of. There we go. Let's get that big group. Come on. Come on, little buddies. Take you to your new home. Okay, got that one. And one more pile. Get this little buddy over here. And there we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab our mop out. And just clean up the area a little bit. Okay. Oh, I guess I can come in here and go ahead and mop. Looks like we need to... Oh, we can actually dispose of that shower. Okay, let's go ahead and mount a new shower in. And let's just do... this shower. I haven't... Oh, okay, gotta screw all the legs in. I think that's what these are. Okay, get the hose plug. There we go. Okay, I picked one of the hardest showers to build, apparently. I did not... Oh. I can barely see where some of these parts are. Oh, God. I need to remind myself to go for the easier shower next time. I got another one of these. Make sure all of our shower doors are on together. And there we go. Okay, and so there's a little bit of dirt still in here. Oh, it's the water. Okay. We have got that. We had a little bit more dirt in here. And it does look like we got one outlet we have to assemble. So get that taken care of. I don't know how to electrocute myself. Okay. So it looks like the last thing we have to do is clean the windows. So we got one window and our second one. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have a third window. And then we should be done. Alrighty. Looks like that is actually everything for this house. He could use his lawn mode, but we're not here for that. So, looks like we got that 100% done, and we made $7,152. So go ahead and mark that as complete. Alrighty, and we've got about time for one more email that we can go ahead and get taken care of. So it looks like we are up to 121,000. That should be plenty to go ahead and start our next flip. But let's go ahead and gather a little bit more money beforehand. I think what I want to do is actually move to the bottom of our email list. So I'm going to go with this one from Tony called All Out. So I inherited my grandmother's house, and my wife is ecstatic. She loves the classic older style. I, on the other hand, not so much. But what can I say? The house needs a bit of cleaning, switching out some furniture, and taking down a chunk of the wall between the living room and the kitchen. We've decided my wife will take the upstairs and I'll take over the basement. I've always dreamed of having a game room, which will be great to get it fully knitted out with top gear computer, monitor, and a comfy couch, the works. Counting on you. Thanks, Tony. So this looks like we're going to actually be doing quite a bit, which I'm super excited for. I like having the missions that we kind of get a little bit more steps to do and not just one thing. Alrighty. So here is this. The yard is a little overgrown. It looks like this mission, we are just going to be inside. So, corridor, we're not really doing anything with. This room looks like it is all clear. Okay, so here is our basement. And it looks like we had a little bit of dirt in here. Let's go ahead and clean that up. Where is the dirt? Okay, so there's that. And then, looks like this room. We got all of these boxes that we're selling. We're actually selling the garage shelf too. So, let's go ahead and just sell those. Go ahead and get rid of all this trash. Okay, so it looks like we got all of the trash taken care of. Looks like these pieces of furniture are going to stay. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. We can turn the fan on. Alrighty, so what is... Looks like we're going to be doing two different paints in here. Let's go ahead and do, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is do this back wall in this like navy bluish color. I think it's actually gray fog is what it's technically called. And then I think I'm going to do the rest of the room in that lighter gray. So let's get this taken care of. This blue is probably one of my favorite colors, and I've always wanted it in one of my houses. Okay, so got that taken care of. Now let's... Okay, I've got to turn this fan off. It is not a pleasant sound to have to sit and listen to. I probably should have done a large bucket of that gray, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Maybe not. We actually may be able to use just the medium. Alright, and we got our last wall over here. Alrighty, so we got those taken care of. Now we need to lay some floor tile. So go ahead and do that from corner to corner. And then looks like we have a table that we're going to be placing, or a desk. Let's do this cottonwood. And let's place it. Okay, so I think we'll place it there. Then we've got the gaming chair. So I'm going to go ahead and do this purple gaming chair. Kind of give us a rare... Actually, do they have a blue? Let's go with the blue to kind of match that back wall. So go ahead and place that. We got two monitors. So we got one here. And then we'll do the other one over here, right in the corner. Let's move this one back just a tiny bit. Okay, that looks a lot better. We've got our PC. I'm going to go ahead and just do our rainbow. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and place this on the end, if we can get it. That works. Then we've got a keyboard. Okay. I see why I wanted to do this now. Let's go. Push that back a tiny bit. And then we'll push that there. And let's do this. Let's do this one as a vertical. Do love me a good vertical monitor. No, he can look at his stream chats, he can look at his recording, everything that he's doing over there. Alrighty, and then it looks like we have a couch that we're going to be placing. So let's see. Where can... Let's see how big this couch is first. I think we're gonna do... I want to do a black frame, but I kind of want to do more light colored sofa. Go ahead and do that there. Let's move this here. And then... Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, so we've got... Let's move the sofa over a little bit. Move that there. I'll go ahead and place that in the middle of the room. Oh, I don't like the glare on that flashlight. And then we got a wall-mounted TV. Let's go ahead and... I want to make it in line with the top of that dresser. So there's that. Go ahead and turn that on. So it looks like we have kind of a sound bar. That's going right below. Now we've got two big speakers, so we'll put those on the ends. And then I'll probably do one speaker here. If I had the room, I would totally put it on the wall, or if I had the ability. So we'll put one speaker here. No. We're just gonna put those right in the front. We're just gonna have a lot of sound coming from the front. Okay. And then I wish I could get rid of this light. Okay, so we got a console now. Can that go? It can. Okay, console goes there. Then we've got our controllers. So I'm going to do purple and white controllers. Let's try and flip that though. I do like that look better. Okay. There. Awesome. So, oh, and then we've got our mouse that we need to buy. And go ahead and place that there. I guess I did accidentally buy that. Cool. So we've got our kind of couch sitting gaming area, and then he's got his desk as well. Little fan in the corner if he wants it. Okay, it's saying there's some dirt that we're missing, but I don't know how. I don't know where we could be missing dirt. Oh, I see it. Okay. So let's go ahead and move up here. So again, that room, nothing. Alrighty, looks like here we are selling that couch and that armchair. Then we need to break these walls. Okay. So, looks like we have a lamp. It does look like we are going to be adding in a corner sofa. So I want to go ahead and get that placed. And I think I'm going to go with kind of a cream color. Yeah, I like the cream color. Kind of just goes with what they already have here. Let's see. Okay, looks like we are going to be redecorating a little bit. Let's put these back here. I just need the table to move. Okay. And move those chairs. And this. Let's go ahead and move this rug over here. And then let's go ahead and get our couch back out. Again, going for that cream color. Okay. There is that. I'm gonna put the coffee table. And then we've got our regular table back over here, but I think I'm going to actually flip it this way. And I'm gonna move this. He asked us to redecorate. So let's go ahead and get these back on top. I wish I could just pick all of it up at once and move it, but that's not how this works. Okay. Almost got all of those back. Okay. I've got all those there. Now I need to put that over here. Why can we not go through the door? Maybe because I put a chair there. Okay. Mm. Okay, we got that taken care of. And let me get these back in here. Sorry, I have gotten really concentrated trying to get this table and everything moved. Okay, let's get back to cleaning up a little bit. So get the dirt. Looks like we got a little bit of dirt in here. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then we got a little bit in here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and buy our wall-mounted TV. Got that taken care of, and it just says we have a little bit of dirt left, but I don't know where at. Let's just put it on the floor. Where is y'all's dirt? Oh, okay, looks like that is actually all good. So let's go. Okay, this looks like this is the last room, so we just have a new bed, what they're wanting, and we'll make it for them. Awesome. That looks like that is everything for this house. So busted that wall out, rearranged the bed, the living room a little bit, make it a little bit easier for them to use with that giant couch they decided they needed to have. So let's go out here. Awesome. And let's go ahead and mark that as completed. Alrighty, guys. So that is where we are going to end this episode off at. So we are ending with $135,935. That should be plenty enough for us to buy the next office, clean it up, kind of do some of the things that we want to do with it, and then move our office and sell this one, see how much money we can make from it. So thank you for joining. If you like this video, please drop a like, please drop a comment, and I hope to see y'all next time. Thank you.